When I had E. coli, I was obviously on dialysis for 4 years prior to having a transplant, and I was on the donor register for one, but 4 years later my mum was getting quite impatient, and obviously, unfortunately, the longer you're on dialysis, the sort of the life that you can live is sort of restricted. So my mum decided that she'd had enough of waiting, and she donated her kidney to me, which is really, really incredible for somebody to do. I've known several people in my life and experience of obviously having a kidney transplant whose parents or family friends, brothers, sisters have donated, and it's such a gift when you know that I suppose as an organ recipient, you feel like you have a connection even more so to that person, and you're looking after a part of them as well. And for both people, I think it's such an amazing, special thing that just can't really be described. But also it's so important and such a tremendous gift when somebody sadly passes on, but their life can be given to 7 other people through various organs and tissues, so eyes and liver, pancreas. So I've obviously had a transplant through cadaveric as well, somebody who had passed away, and I'm so thankful to them, and it's such an amazing thing that they've been able to do for me, and that's why I'm such an advocate for organ donation, and both for living kidney donors or living kidney donors, and any sort of live donation that you can do. I know that you can do a bit of liver. Might be a bit ignorant in saying that, but I think you can. And I know that the transplant I have right now will not last me the rest of my life. That's just a fact. So whether I go back on the organ donor list or maybe find another living donor, that's so important to me, and to be able to sort of speak to people and reach out and make sure they understand the importance of it and how it can dramatically change and improve someone's life is just so important. I get people are sort of scared of hospitals and scared of needles and things like that, and there are reasons that people don't donate their organs, whether it's a religious thing or they just have a belief in themselves that they're not comfortable with it, and that's each their own. But there's so many people that are on the donor register that could so live an extraordinary life if someone came forward and registered. And there's so many people that advocate for minority ethnic groups, and sort of the stigma that's related to that, but also if you donate an organ or are the recipient of an organ who is from somebody of the same race as you, it's far more likely to take. And that's, I think, really important, because a lot of ethnic minorities don't appreciate that and completely understand it. And I know that so many of my friends who are from ethnic minority backgrounds are such big advocates in their communities for that group. And it's incredible the changes that they're making. And yeah, it's just a really fundamental message to get out to everybody that you can save a life, several.